So we'll start with our first one. Lavender Marriages. Okay, have you ever heard of that? Blessed. What you know about lavender marriages, man?
What you know about that?
Huh? Saint, what you know about lavender
Yeah,
marriages?
bro.
Huh? Nina,
What I know about
what
it.
you know about lavender marriages? Have you heard of them before?
I actually heard about it yesterday when he brought it to my attention.
Okay.
Before that, I had no idea. I mean, I know these things are happening, but
Yeah.
I didn't know they have
It had a
a
name
term
and
to
it
it.
had okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, same here. I only discovered that there's such a thing called a lavender. The whole thing, the whole situation, it's something that I know of, heard of here and there, but not something too common.
Yeah.
But I didn't know like the people
It
have
has
been
a
given the
term,
label and stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's quite interesting to find out it actually has a label.
Yeah, I also didn't know that that's the name for it.
Yeah, could that be indicative of saying that it's quite it's something that's become common,
Yeah,
that it even has a label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's define what a lavender marriage is before we go too far, before we lose people, before we lose our viewers out there.
Lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah. Mukonda lavender.
Yeah.
All right, so the definition, this is according to Google, says that a lavender marriage is a marriage between a man and a woman where one or both partners are LGBTQ plus. Wait, what is plus now?
I have no idea.
And enter the union primarily to conceal their sexual orientation from a heteronormative society, often for safety, to please families, or to maintain careers, especially prominent in Hollywood's golden age.
Okay.
I think we can end there.
So in simpler terms, because also I think some people don't even know to date what LGBTQ plus is. It's
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender.
and more.
Yeah.
What's a Q?
Queer.
Queer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Community.
So it's pretty much you have a situation where two people get married, of which one of them is LGBTQ.
Or both.
Or both, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
Even
the
like
flag.
both of
Literally
them
an
it's
agreement.
called
Yeah.
lavender marriage.
Still.
Where
it's the
one
same
or both partners are LGBT.
And both of them know.
Yeah.
It's an agreement.
It's an agreement.
Then they need to come up with a different term for this. I was under the assumption that it's a situation where you have two people who are married, with one of them being LGBTQ plus, and the other being heterosexual, and the other individual is hiding their sexual orientation, kind of playing it out like, okay, they're heterosexual, maybe
When in
for
the actual
societal
sense,
reasons,
yeah.
and they're not just hiding it from society, but they're hiding it from their partner as well. That was my understanding of it. Okay, so I think the whole conversation that we're kind of going to go into and the premise of it was a bit misinformed, because this whole lavender marriages thing started like, I kind of came across it from a scandal that was on TikTok. There's a few accounts that were posting some stuff about some Zambian celebrities, some notable public figures and business personalities. They were making allegations to say that some of those particular individuals are in these lavender marriages and relationships, and certain people are engaging in certain people are LGBTQ and engaging in prostitution in that sense. Okay, that's where I saw that from, and those are the things that were coming in the feed. So a lot of allegations were made via that account. Whether the owner of the account was the one actually making those accusations and sending those things, I'm not sure about that. Maybe his account was hacked or whatever, but these particular allegations came from that account. There's another account, but I've forgotten what the name is. Yeah, so it's accusing quite a number of these notable people in Zambian society, that is, of being LGBTQ plus and being in these lavender marriages, engaging in prostitution, and also there was also some allegations say that there's like P Diddy like parties happening in Lusaka and whatnot.
No.
So that's where that came from.
Uh-huh.
And this person was kind of saying, "Oh, some of these, like some ladies are in these marriages and they don't know their husbands are gay or LGBTQ plus."
Oh.
So I kind of thought that whole lavender marriage thing is one where one person doesn't know that their partner is of that orientation, but it seems like there's an agreement.
Maybe it extends. To
Maybe
the
it extends,
definition. Yeah, because there's someone hiding it.
Okay, for simplicity's sake, we'll include even for those relationships that
are hiding.
that people are hiding.
Okay.
Of course.
I've seen this situation like in Hollywood movies or Hollywood. It's something that you expect to see there, or that's commonplace in such environments. But do you think that's a real situation like here in Zambia? Do you think people are in those type of situations and arrangements? Or maybe this is just, somebody just being malicious and they're fabricating stuff.
I think one thing I can comment is that I was just use the Bemba saying, "Tapafuke chush." Like, there's no smoke without fire.
Okay.
So you just can't tell me someone can come up with such stories without any information and everything like that. Probably there's somebody who told that person, like, okay, or there's somewhere where he got the information that certain people in the industry are like that.
But again, that whole saying to me also, like, it has some weight, but it also has its flaw. Because sometimes people say malicious things just to injure character.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't mean there's truth to it. I could go around saying some stuff about you, saying you're in a lavender marriage. Does that mean that, like, somewhere there must be something you did around me? But it could just be me being malicious and,
No, sometimes
I've
you haven't
specifically
heard
said
anything.
Just say, guys, I'm a bang. I hate that you got 100K views on YouTube from your music video. So I'm like, I'm gonna hate on you and start spreading these rumors and say, that guy, that guy is gay. Or that guy does this and that.
Yeah.
Just to assassinate your character in that way, accuse you of something you're not. Yeah. So I don't know about that saying, but anyway, that's your opinion. Keep going. You're saying,
yeah. So what I'm saying is, most of the times, probably they've gathered some information, or someone told them, or they've seen something. You don't just come out and start saying things that you don't have information about.
Okay.
I think with me.
All right. So
yeah.
I think I'll take the same thing because and then I don't think it's the first time I heard one name come from that particular conversation. And then it's not the first time I'm hearing that name in that particular scan, like a topic like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking to myself, could there be any truth in this thing now? So let's follow that. I don't know if it's going to be Katushi just updated us once or Japa Fefine.
Okay. Nina?
I'll go with what he's saying. So you just in this scenario, you just can't come out and say something like that.
Yeah.
Even by law, you'll be arrested. Like defamation of character. If they follow up on him, like the same TikTok account, I haven't seen it. But yeah, I think for this one, he probably maybe experienced it himself, or someone got the information to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the issue for Chela, where he also went online and started talking about shrines in...
Yes.
I think it's a kind of similar situation. Okay. He didn't get that from nowhere. He didn't make that up.
I don't know. I think I'm a bit skeptical of some of these things because we're living in a time like it's social media, and sometimes people do things for clout.
Yeah,
and even when it comes to the law, sometimes people don't understand the law and the gravity of the things they're saying. They don't understand the consequences. So people might issue certain statements, and they'll do it to pull in numbers or gain some kind of attention or something.
Okay.
Or maybe even just to assassinate someone's character. Because social media is like a megaphone. It's loud, It's different if you go and tell one or two people, but when you go on social media, it's just got that much of an impact. So to me, it's a bit, I don't know, just seems a bit like somebody trying to create some narrative that something, and it might actually be going on, but I don't think the person who was maybe they've experienced it on some level, but all those allegations and pointing at this one, like bro, so you just know everything about everyone. Nah, bro, you have to show us the evidence.
Was he pointing out names?
Yeah, if you're gonna accuse somebody of something, give evidence.
But the thing
otherwise
is,
it's speculation.
it's okay. Like if your name keeps on coming, like Kwafuma, if your name is mentioned, Naumbi Alande, if your name is there, like, all right, why?
Okay. If you put it that way, that's a different case because now there's a frequency with it. This scandal is not just the first time your name is being mentioned with that.
Yeah.
But if it's probably maybe you heard like 2 years ago, sometime back again, then now we can kind of say, okay, there's something to this. But personally, for me, like some of the names that have been mentioned there, it's like,
because me, I remember the time
I need more evidence.
Yeah, because I remember the time I was in Mazabuka, like there's this dude I know, all right? So there's a name that came like out. One of these business guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Like before I heard it on social media. So this guy that I know from Mazabuka knows a friend to the same dude. So this guy was actually telling him, don't tell them that they're happening and everything like that. This dude is Yakumbuyo. Like, okay.
Wait. So, for the sake of our viewers who are not Zambian, please explain what Yakumbuyo is. Simplify it. I was actually checking the stats the other day. You actually have a few American viewers. So, for the Americans, please explain what Yakumbuyo is.
Okay, so he was actually saying this guy is being smashed by guys.
Another guy.
Oh, so he was alleged that the guy.
Yeah, allegedly like that. That's
what he was being sodomized.
Yeah. So that's what this dude was telling me. Okay. I was like, anyway.
They're the same businessman.
Yeah, he knows a friend who is a friend to the same guy.
Okay.
So that guy is the one that told him like, this guy is into like Yakumbuyo thing.
Okay.
So I was like,
and those are some years.
Yeah, some years back when I was in Mazabuka. So now, when I saw the name again, I was like, I've heard this before. Not social media and everything. This is from someone that, like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, probably might be true and everything like that. So the name coming out again, I was like, I think he confirmed my guy in Makumbu. Yeah.
Okay, it's one of those, man. For me, like I don't try. Like the speculation part for me is a bit too high. Like, okay, yes, people can be doing this, but like they can actually be people in society who are doing these things. But I think some of these people are coming up with these stories. It sounds like a Hollywood script, a Nigerian movie script. Like, oh yeah, there's this thing and this thing. Maybe it happens, but maybe it doesn't even go down in the way that people are explaining.
Guys, Lusaka is developing. Those things.
Like,
definitely.
Yeah.
Because I've had an experience where like I got onto a Yango. I was coming from Ibex. And it was some apartments that I was coming from. I was delivering something to somebody.
Yeah.
So when the guy picks me up, he's like, wow, I'm choke up. But like, you coming from me.
Like, hey.
I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm on like it happens in these apartments. So I was like, what do you mean, bro? Like, yeah, so you should go in these apartments, you just find these people, they've booked them, they're out there to, it's guys and girls just to have a good time and whatnot. They're like, oh, really? Like, yeah, like, no, I was just checking out a home, I was delivering something to him. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, no, this line of work I do. See a lot of things. Like even last time I was dropping off a certain lady in Kingsland, and he says that according to him, allegedly, he drives her to Kingsland and they stop at one of the houses there in Kingsland. And she tells him, oh, look, the person with the money's in the house, so you're gonna have to come through into the house with me to get this money. So they go into the house. And when they enter the house, according to this dude, like It's just a whole bunch of people naked in the house having sex.
No, did she agree to?
And this guy who supposedly has the money comes down. He's also naked. He's there. Come through. And he keeps moving through all this house, and there's all these things happening. He's just like, where am I at, though? You know,
some PDD
There's no PG before Twingity.
Bro,
no
it's,
PG.
it's happening. It's on in that particular instance, you know. But to cut the long story short, he says that was his experience. And, you know, you hear stories like that once in a while.
Was he extra tipped?
I think so.
It gotta be extra. It gotta be extra.
Bro, I think so.
For what? Why should they take
What's
it?
happening
For
here?
what you said,
I
like,
think
Nobody asked you to come.
I don't mind.
You're
I
here
can
to get
knock
your
off now.
money. What you find in my house
I
is
said,
my
I don't mind. I
business.
can knock off now. Right now, I can just,
But anyway, I think away from the scandal, I think those things do happen.
Yeah.
You know, people are people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think the challenge we have in Zambia is that sex is so much of a taboo. It's one of those things we don't talk about.
Yeah.
But in reality, Zambians, they love that stuff. You know, they're very freaky people. I'm telling you, like these things, what happens behind closed doors, my friend. Yeah, and so also for me, like when it comes to sex as well, or such issues, like I kind of feel like, what you do behind your closed doors, that's you, man.
Exactly.
Like that's not me. If you want to do unconventional things in your bedroom, go do it. You know?
Yeah.
So long as it's within the confines of the law.
And in your home.
Hey, anything goes, but gee, I'm not saying that's how I swing or that's how I play. Yeah. But I just think, like, okay, it might happen. But until somebody gets into like a criminal situation, like, you know, well, go on. And also the other issue as well is another thing some of our viewers who live outside Zambia need to understand is that homosexuality is illegal in Zambia. And it's something not socially accepted. So that's where a lot of the friction with this situation is happening. Yeah, because we're hearing of a lot of LGBTQ situations happening within those parties. And whatnot. So that's where a lot of the issues are coming from. But let's move on to the next question about Lavender Marriages, right? Away from the Diddy parties and the freaky stuff. But wait, let me ask you a question. These things happen in our society. It's safe to say that these things happen.
Yeah, they happen.
Have any of you experienced a situation where you go to a party or a place where just some extraordinary stuff is happening? Not necessarily a lavender situation, but just an out of the normal experience. Yes, pretty much.
Because then now that would be like that.
No, it's not say that you're a participant. You know, sometimes like, especially if you chill a lot, you know, somebody says, let's go to a party and what's this? And you know, you think it's just a party and you end up in a place and say, hey, what's going on here?
Actually,
have you ever seen that? Or do you know somebody who has
I know.
experienced?
Nah.
That was quick. And you guys are artists though. So I think you know better. You've never been to a Diddy party, you guys.
No. With me, no.
Moses, that's too quick.
But with me, no. But I've heard some stories.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard some stories.
I see.
Yeah.
Or you don't know anybody that has been involved in that. Say, okay, this person is like they actually dabble in such stuff.
You know, we've got friends that have said one or two things.
Also, you have some friends who do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, this it's there.
That's what I'm saying. You, bro, you sure you haven't been to one of these
Nah,
places?
I haven't been. I'm not looking forward to
These music industry parties.
No.
Huh? Now, these music industry parties.
No.
Wow.
The after party.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Have you?
No. Unfortunately.
That was fast too.
No, I live a boring life. Like, I've had my exciting
But
moments.
it could be boring and still once in
No, I've
a
had
while
my
be
exciting
active.
moments. And even when I was out there young and playing,
Yeah.
like, I had never seen anything like that.
Never.
Yeah.
Not even heard.
Not really. From the people that I chill with and stuff, no, not really. It's always just like distant speculation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So when it comes to lavender marriages, why do you think people enter such arrangements? Nina?
I think, in my opinion, okay, in Zambia or in general?
In Zambia.
In Zambia.
Let's pick the
because
Zambian
our
case.
culture is restrictive, like you mentioned earlier. If someone is freaky, man, they're freaky.
Yeah.
They'll want to do some freaky things. But then if society is not going to accept that, you obviously do it
Of course.
hiding. So they do it to avoid that stigma from society.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
in my opinion.
So like,
but still get satisfied. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. So like, imagine it's hiding but still being comfortable, because now you're with someone in there that you are comfortable with.
Okay.
With if there's not,
Okay, let's take a situation maybe where like the other person doesn't know, because some people do that. They'll be of a certain sexual orientation. They'll be LGBTQ plus. Then they'll go into a marriage without disclosing to the other partner, or the other partner might never have an idea. So this is how this individual is.
And then they get shocked.
Yes. Then once that is discovered, they get shocked.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think somebody would do that? I can understand from society, but why would you go through the whole process of like, you know that you like other things, your sexual orientation is LGBTQ plus. Why would you go through putting somebody through that whole situation of, deceiving a person, basically?
Because that's deceiving a person. Because you'll be there like acting like, no, this is just like that commanding shit.
Yeah.
It's not even really your thing. So you're not even doing it out of you. No. It's just out of what people it's perception.
Yeah. What do you think causes that?
You see, okay, you can mention.
I think at that point, I don't care. You don't care about whatever they'll feel when they discover that you're on the other side. Like, you just don't care. Okay, me, I'm like this. All right, so I'm just going to pretend. But if they find out, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't care about how bad they'll feel about it. Yeah.
I see.
Or maybe you don't want to hurt the person. But you don't want them to find out. Because if they find out, they'll get hurt. So from that premise, you're like, okay, let me keep hiding this. But I enjoy it. I want to do it. So I'll keep doing it. But I won't disclose to this person, because definitely they find out. Yeah. They'll be hurt. You may care, actually. Maybe you do care.
I don't really think at that point you care. Because if you care, you communicate. Like...
But you're scared of the other
but
person.
if you
eventually it's gonna have to come out, and you will still hurt them worse than if you could. I think the issue is not really being scared that you will hurt somebody, because prior to getting into the relationship, you know that you are of that orientation, and then you don't disclose this person.
You didn't know. There's instances where you get married, right?
Yeah.
And maybe as the marriage is going on, I enjoy another man. Oops.
Hey! You don't
like,
leave that
I
kind
like
of information out. That's
but maybe you don't know yourself. Like
No.
It happens.
I think it does, but I think if you don't know yourself to that extent, you shouldn't be married. I think if you're going to go into marriage, you should be certain about certain things.
And you know the worst thing also?
Yeah.
You do that thing, and then now you have children.
Hey, bro.
And then now, because definitely you have to release them.
Then how does your wife tell your kids?
But you do that thing. Yeah, if you have then you have children.
Yeah.
You have to father those children. So imagine now you find out, it's like,
Chris Jenner.
No, like you see what the issue is. Like some guys, I think sometimes, like when we think of somebody who maybe LGBTQ plus, we think of the animated type of person, like with certain types of behaviors, But there are certain guys. They are guys. You would never know that this guy likes dudes. very masculine, very man-like. He's a man in every sense.
Like
but
you
the
guys.
only thing is just that. No.
You know what someone said? Like, what would you do?
I don't know.
You know, Mr. K. Like, what would you do? Ngempeta yasa kutapina kuno.
Hey.
Somebody's got to go.
Who's going?
It ain't me.
Katika mwingu is about akutapina. Now
Bruh, we'll balance the scales.
What's that?
At that point, when you cross that line, it's no longer about your size. It's who's going and who's staying.
You are so pissed about that.
We don't
you are
do
not letting
that.
go. You are so pissed at that you're not letting that go. It's a physical fight.
Bruh, I'm getting that, man. Anyway, anyhow.
You know,
We're
with
going
men,
to even the
with
scale.
men, it's always like that, bro. There's no inappropriate stuff.
No, somebody has to go.
Yeah.
But you
With
can't
women,
do that.
we've seen women kiss at some point. Kiss
I think
each other.
the way women relate is a bit different.
Yeah.
I don't. There's a lot of things when it comes to that kind of affection and touching. That's a bit more allowed for women, but for dudes, okay, bruh, just a hard guy. Come on, man, like, what do you want from me, bro? Like, why you want
Guys,
to touch me?
listen,
I'm hard, just like you.
Hey, wakumana kuwa gina.
Bro, no.
And I give 5 seconds. Why is it about?
Me, I can't. Anyway, for those, but it's
Bro,
those who
but
manage
that, but that
that's
tapping
your thing,
situation,
but, yeah.
it's real out here. What are you doing? Masculine guy taps you. You look at him, he looks at you. You know what is done to you. He looks at you, he knows.
like,
Bro.
dude, what's the problem? Like, why?
Like,
Why?
Hey, I'll sort you out. Relax yourself. Nah, for real, because that's like, why, bro?
But if it's a guy who's your body size, it's a physical
It
fight.
doesn't even matter, bro. So
What
long
if
as you
it's a
breathe and you
friend?
bleed.
Yo,
If it's a friend,
yeah.
that's weird. I think even the friendship might end.
And that's where you
'cause
draw
it's
the
like,
line.
Why?
Yeah.
Our friendship is based off of other things. Why you want to do that to me? You know I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I had a friend who was like that. Like he was.
Oh, for
you
real?
know, yeah, he was like since high school, you know.
Okay,
and then he was because I was at Munali Boys.
Yeah.
So then number you know, a school like that, guys, it's guys there.
Mhm.
And then if you act like that,
Yeah.
you'll be bullied the whole time.
Yeah,
And then it
yeah.
was like that, and you know, you don't know how those guys. Quite a few school guys. I don't know why I even came to that school. It was like every time, and then I will tell you this. I was the only guy that was okay with him.
Mhm.
But then it was all well and good because he did not make anything. Because I was in school and then he wouldn't do that. The situation is hostile. There, everyone is just looking at each other. Me, just try. This guy, break time. I would break some time. I feel like, oh, yeah, bro, don't worry, man. Like, just jack shop, just stay there if you.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go to the ground.
Okay.
Because you would probably cry or something. But he wasn't really like that kind of
Soft guy, that type of
pussy
thing,
guy
yeah.
or something. But he was always a guy that would just connect. But then after school, if you know mama times after no feel like from guys in fam correlation so. You did to Njivi. Like you can't say no, but no guys, no, I think you're high or something. And then from that time we've never met because then now. Yeah, bro. The reason why we were friends is because you kept it.
Wait, you're moving too fast.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk
So
about
you were in
it.
school with this dude.
Yeah.
Then after school,
Yeah.
homie tried to hit on you.
Yeah, because like
Or rather, he hit on you.
he told me like how you do that?
Whoa.
And then when he tells me you like never whip your face, the guy that carry power was like, oh, no, because I've been friends with him. Because I've been friends with him and I've just been nice to him because of how he was bullied in school that time. I was a prefect.
But wait, you see what happened there? Like, that's why I think sometimes for us guys to understand certain things that women go through, you can't process it. Like if you just reverse it like a one-to-one, like a woman doing that to you.
Yeah.
you have to process it like another man doing that to you. So the way you would hit on a girl, because that situation happens to girls a lot, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a girl can just be kind to a guy.
Yeah.
And he'll mistake it like,
You mistake
I'm feeling
yeah.
But that's exactly what happened to you, dog.
That's what I'm from. Shut up. This won't be the case. But then the cousin was telling me like, I know, because I've always tried to tell her like, you see, these things like, I couldn't. But then again, my guy is that. But then from that time, he's also never tried to like reach out proper because he knows that he was drunk. But then at that point, I think he spoke his mind.
No, he wasn't drunk.
Yeah. So when you're drunk,
that's what I'm saying.
People
at that point,
their mind.
Drunk words are sober thoughts. Don't think it means something.
So at that point, I believe he spoke his mind.
Yeah.
And then I believe that was the last time that we were supposed to meet.
Okay.
Because in Monaco,
so wait, so the time when you were chilling with him, you would never like holler at chicks?
No, that's what I'm saying. That he's seen me do that, and then he was okay. You'd even say, "Oh no. Oh, you remember that one? Like my friend? Oh yeah, she said, well, you know, we could maybe go and hang out, chill or something."
Yeah.
You would see that that's what I'm about.
But then see, maybe you could like a little extra.
No, that's what I'm saying. So maybe he was trying me.
Yeah.
Bimbi, so when I'm so then when I got Timbi, he would say that, and then now, you know, or maybe that's when you start. So I was just, I don't know, and then it's been about how many years for no, but I have that.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm going to because we can't.
That friendship has to end, bro.
Yeah, it can't.
No. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's quite a unique experience.
Yeah, so you see all those things, and then because from the night, like he had to go, he didn't stay Pamunari. He went to Gablonga Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know how it went from there. I've never asked him about that.
Okay.
But just imagine.
Okay.
Dude,
that's
interesting.
They
like you.
Blessed, you haven't had that experience? Are you sure? You're also one of those guys. It's a joke.
Yes.
You know, it's like, dudes be crazy. Yeah, a guy is gay and they automatically think like he's trying to get with one of you.
Yeah. Bro.
Like, no, me, not with. But that's something else, man. That's a unique experience.
Yeah.
But that's Lavender Marriages, man. It's one of those things. I think it's something that is happening in our society.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anyway, because of the way Zambian society is and how it looks at homosexuality being a taboo in Zambia being a Christian nation. I think a lot of people hide their homosexuality and they get into these whole situations and relationships and marriages, you know, just to kind of keep society off of them. But deep down, they still kind of have their LGBTQ orientation. You are talking about, you know, how your family looks at you. And sometimes even just work, you know, in terms of certain careers. You know, in certain careers, like, you might not progress much if you're not married.
Yeah.
Certain career paths, you find you excel more when you're married. They consider married people more for certain positions in certain career paths.
Considered more responsible.
Yeah. Yes, you know, you know what, you're married, you're showing that you know you can commit to something. You're family oriented, more responsible, like you said. So when an individual who I guess is in that case is LGBTQ and they're trying to see their career path. Yeah. Some people, that career means everything. You know, it's a status symbol. It's a reflection of who they are in society.
Yeah.
So to get where they want to go, to be that top manager, CEO.
Yeah.
They get married just for the sake of it, but they don't really, you know, and maybe they hide it from their partner as well to conceal it. Like, okay, this person doesn't know that I like this, but I just need them so that I can get that. But it's kind of like using somebody. Yeah.
That's like using.
Yeah,
that's what
it is. It is.
So we have a lady today. So you think you'd be okay getting into a lavender marriage?
That's the question. If somebody came to you and told you like, okay, look, the situation's like this. I like you, but I also kind of like that. Can this situation still go on? Can we still get married in that instance?
Me, I wouldn't.
Okay.
No, I'm not homophobic or anything. But
but
I don't want to be sharing you with some other personally.
Okay. I see. No, it's valid. It's all right. Yeah, so that's lavender marriages, people. Yeah, I think, these things are they're in society, but sometimes people speculate and create a whole Nollywood movie out of these things.
Yeah, spiced up.
Yeah,
Because
some of the names on that.
No. Speaking of that, just before we leave that topic, I guess you remember when we talked about Chela and she just mentioned Chela.
Yes.
Because I've just remembered that. I asked somebody that lives that side. And this is a she, and she said that that's true.
Chongwe?
So like, I was just like, oh, no, yeah, I know, that's true. And then there's something that I actually even saw that she agreed to it. Like, yes, that's true, it's there.
Okay,
but anyway,
but this is what I'm saying. For me, like it's easy to say yes.
I mean, like,
but just give us
what
some
proof would you add? Like somebody there at the shrine.
Take me to the place or show me some footage at least.
Yes.
I don't want to go.
It's scary. You want to go to a shrine?
Yeah, because if you're going to make certain statements and things, just be able to back it up with some evidence. Because we cannot get up and say anything. That's my point. And also to people out there, my thing is, don't just take something to be true because somebody said it. Anybody can say anything, but not everybody can provide you with evidence.
Yeah.
So if somebody can't give you any concrete evidence to something, then take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I mean, like the fiance futunga. Yeah, we can just hear that, but I'm nowhere saying no.
Yeah.
I'm just knowledgeable enough to know that there's something like that somebody has said.
Of course, people go and visit these places, like they go to witch doctors, and like I said, even when it comes to the whole issue of these like parties and whatever's, these things happen in our societies. I mean, even it happens to the point of like about grade 12, about push like school. You hear they go and have like sex parties. These are things that have been there in the news. It's not like a lie. Now, if kids of that size can think of that and are doing it,
but more
you
adults.
think adults are not doing that? It's a lot of stuff happening out
Grade
here.
12 OG party.
Yeah, but like my thing is, look, do what you have to do.
But
Whatever you do behind closed doors, that's your business, not mine. And so long as you're not committing any crime, well and good. Fear no if you don't bring it here.
Bring that dirt here.
Keep it there. Me, I'll do my thing, and keep it in your private spaces. It's private business.
Yeah.
So if somebody likes a little bit of something else in there, fiak with.
Because the reason why it's private is because namwevere pakustefi mura first ngankuloji abantu badava booki mwaba mu space aho by muri favor video batatu
like these things are private. Like certain things are just private.
Form room. China mwisho formula chitaro mwala ndafa tukira ku reception at no if don't workshop. Form room.
And you see
Somebody
says one time
there's a language at a workshop, but the people in those in-groups know what that is.
Yes. So there was one time I was working from out of Lusaka.
Yeah.
So like what happened was that so you see you were like in groups. So it was me so I chose like a guy I would be partnering with. Or if when we go to a lodge, we would be in the same room like this. So there's one place we went to, and then she was there like the reception. So, oh yes, it's me and him. Like you and who? Like him. It's like, I know we don't accept that here. What do you mean? This is my brother.
Yeah.
No. There are rules. You can't be like the two of you. Like what? So you want him to like book another, and that's where na opposite and guy.
No.
So I was anxious after I found out that, so I went again with Shafi. After I didn't get them guys come for room because we didn't want to start talking. I felt with Shafi like, why did you?
What's
First
that
time
about?
I'm hearing you, so you. And she, Kai vambi vimashtika mwana. Singa kama na vambi vimashtika. Vinashtika kwa nini? Na bwana funza vinashtikira muti. Money it room, don't worry about that. But carry number much thicker video. So management has just said we're not allowing that. So they're a little bit more careful on that.
Yeah, but anyway, let's move to our next topic. Interesting topic. Lavender Marriages. Share your thoughts on it in the comments. Let's discuss. We're all learning what some of these things are. So feel free to add your info in the comments.